Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 63 of our Staxel playthrough. My name is Wesman2. For those who are wondering, feel free to call me Wes. Welcome. Last episode, we were determining or trying to debate or just overall just trying to, wow, is my inventory always a mess and I don't even know how. Kind of where we want to extend the farm. And I think that's what we're going to worry about again. So I know if you're excited about the museum, we're going to take one more kind of day off from that, just again to ensure that it's fresh, out of our minds, so that we can ensure that when we go into it, we're both engaged and like ready to finish that museum since it's so close. Well, the Dino Wing, I should say, is so close. I mean, obviously, I can already see we're gonna need to build bigger in the future. Okay, so we're gonna water these again. I'm so terrible. I don't remember half the stuff I plant. These almost look like potatoes to me, kind of, but I know that could be completely wrong. Alright, so just go ahead and water those, and these are growing healthy. You actually don't need to water trees, which is kind of bizarre to me. Thank you, Yoko, for the egg on top of the chicken coop, because, reasons not known to me. Okay, it's the petals. I think that's honestly what takes up so many different slots. It's these dang petals and snowballs that are here for whatever reason. Alright, so I assume this is blue, even though it doesn't look blue. That's white, which we're actually, well, we're out of space. Dang it. Man, I almost need a bigger shack, which I guess we could do in theory if I kind of extend it out on either side a couple. Or maybe just extend the back out. So, like, have it go deeper. Hey, that might be a project to work on. Like, for instance, just expand it on the other side of this fence and kind of just have it be storage. With the option of building a few more tables in it. I'll have to come up with a design and then start working on it. Okay, so what else do I not need? I guess that's not needed. And then I remember I bought these, and I don't think I really need these because I don't use the orange ones. I like the red ones, only because they're a lot easier to make, and I can make them. So let's go ahead and sell these back, hopefully for some type of profit. The scary tree, does scary tree sell for anything? Let's see, 234, 261. Okay, so yeah, it sells for a bit. I guess I can get rid of this lemon pie stand that's still standing. It's been in my inventory for a while. I don't know, just get rid of the petal. The bacon can go. The black petals, I guess I can sell because I don't really know what to do with them. The milk, we can just let that be sold. Pumpkin seeds. Wow, I still have pumpkin seeds on me this late into the season. Heck, we're in spring. We have quite a while before we even get back into autumn. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and just throw that up and throw this up. Hey, strawberry seeds that we bought forever ago. What the heck? I didn't know that. You can use the numbers to go through the menus. I have buttons on the side of my mouse and I accidentally clicked one, and what is this? This is glitched. Now this is like two menus laid over one. Yeah, it is. Look. Because that's the achievement tab. See? And then I think this one, yeah, is like the stuff you found tab. That's a stingray. We need to find one of those. Alright, I'm not sure, like, obtain a painting. I guess these are achievements. Place a seed maker, reap 10 seeds. Oh, use the seed maker to reap 10 seeds. Buy a seed maker. That doesn't seem like the right order, but hey. Don't forget to pick up, after your animals, pick up 100 poops. That's funny. Pick up 100 eggs. Does it tell you progression at all? Nope. Alright. Now that I'm done being distracted, where was those strawberries in our inventory? They regrow 6 days in summer, and that's it. Wow, so I can't even grow them anything even outside of summer. Well, we'll have to keep that in mind. We'll probably forget like I keep doing. All this different type of grass doesn't help. Neither does... So technically I'm not supposed to have these, I think. These are creative. That's fine. These bunny phones, no one's been able to claim them, and we haven't had a quest yet to actually give them back. So we'll probably have to go talk to Rowan. That being said, how can I get rid of these? Maybe I'll just go throw them in the pond over here. Probably a terrible idea, but it's just more so to kind of keep them out of the way. I don't know, honestly, if things disappear in this game. I'll have to come test that. Oh, there you are. I'm like, where'd they go? It looked like they, like, jumped totally over there. Okay, remember that gazebo I built and then broke and then said I was going to rebuild again? Yeah, I forgot about it, too. We'll just have to keep going. So, Olive, we haven't fed you yet, I don't believe. The chicken food actually is not as helpful to feed Olive as one might think. So, Yoko still had food? Yes, she does. Alright, and we just fed the cows, I believe. Biscuit, did you have food? No, you don't. We didn't feed you. Okay, new day, new opportunities to feed our animals. I think we still need to milk Musala Mufin, as I believe it's a new day. Hello. Nope, she's busy. I must have milked them again and just already forgot. Nope! Maybe not, because Mufin has milk, but Musala doesn't? Alright, sorry. Not trying to get you angry. Okay, so that fossil inventory, let's just, again, keep getting rid of stuff. We're spring cleaning, literally. It's spring and we're cleaning up our inventory. And it's looking better. 4 eggs, because I'm hoarding on them all. Go ahead. No. There we go, turn that on. It's so weird to me that it kind of, like, starts on, and then all the other ones don't. I guess that's not true. I think the saw table starts on automatically. What do we got here? Something's body. I don't know how to say it, and I was trying to... We have one of these, a Pleriarsaur body. Okay, so I think I already have bacon in here ready to be sold, so I think I can just stack it on top of each other with the milk. And that's looking like a nice, cleaner inventory than what we were working with before. I guess I could pick that up since it doesn't really matter, and I can put eggs in there. There we go, 1,000 petals coming our way tomorrow. Okay, so pick up this fossil since, again, they're on our property. Why not at that rate? And let's see if we can find Miss T-Rex, her body. There we go. White petal. Nope. What's that? Gazebo front. That needs to go over here. Right in here. Nope. Alright, well, then right there. Not enough space. What do we got? That thing's head again. Oh, wait. That's that thing's head. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we have one of those bodies, so let's go ahead and... Let's run to the museum, then. And go put the head down with the body. This thing's the Loch Ness Monster, I think. Or at least what its distant cousin would be, or... I should say the Loch Ness Monster's cousin would be this type of dinosaur. Assuming, again, the Loch Ness Monster's real and everything. Alright, there's its body, because there's its tail, so this thing is one of the bigger... No... It's one of the bigger dinosaurs, so let's go ahead and put her in the back. Again, assuming if it's Loch Ness Monster, then it should be a she, because I think they determined... Again, I don't know who they are. They determined it's a she. Lassie. There we go. Not Lassie. And that. See? Look at that. Obviously, I just need to move it over because I put it, like, touching the mammoth. Alright. Being said, let's go ahead and put the body back there. I think, yep, tail there, and then that there. Okay, so now we have... I guess that's kind of cool, because, like, that's a water creature, and that's a water creature. And obviously, that's not a water creature. But we have at least stuff heading in that direction towards water creature, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and just catalog that by putting it there. Look, we got more fossils. Goodness, 11 new discoveries. Allow me to add them to my records. For these, you have earned 60 Vorlin Encyclopedia points, bringing to a total of 365. Thanks, Vorlin. That's it, though? I could have sworn, like, the first time he was giving us more. Like, I feel like we have diminishing returns here. It's been a while since we've actually talked to any of the people in town. We've been so antisocial, so focused on getting this stuff done that I don't think I've talked to anyone. So let's make a mental note of the few projects. Again, we have a lot of projects to do. Like, for instance, we need to expand the farm. We need to extend my workshop bigger. We need to finish the museum, and we need to finish a home that's over here that we still really haven't even started. And really, I mean, really is like a really light term, as in we literally put down a signpost and then forgot about it and left it. So we haven't even cleared any of the space. All the trees are in the way. This is going to be Jamie's home, obviously, but again, foundation's not even clear. There's not even a foundation laid down. There's nothing, so that's another huge project that we got to do as well. So be sure to tune in. You know, I was afraid that we would run out of things to do as far as like in-game content, and although I think we are, the fact that these projects take so long is going to make sure that this series runs well over, I would imagine, at least 80 or so. Assuming that I'm not doing it in creative, which I wouldn't. I would legitimately start building the blocks, getting the supplies, because they're not that big of a build compared to this behemoth. So there's that. So we have, what, 2 more fossils? 3 more fossils. Alright, so I want a couple more, and then we'll just go explore, or I guess we can explore. You know what? Since we're exploring, let's go ahead and find fossils as we head towards... I think she's just sitting over there. She is. Serana. She's just kind of doing her thing in that corner. I'm not sure really what. And I don't really like her, so I wish she would leave, but she's not. And all she does is she only tells us that she sees us, and it actually creeps me out quite a bit because... what does she mean by that? Remember the few episodes ago, if you were around, if you're new, then maybe go back to that episode. I can't tell you which one because I don't remember off the top of my head, but we found her painting, or rather Vorlin gave us her painting, like an oil painting, and we determined, and I mean me, I determined that she's like this all-powerful either witch or sorcerer, and she's spying on me through that painting. But the good thing, joke's on her, I'm never home, so she can't always spy on me. Alright, so Serana, what do you got for us today? Serana sees you, Wesman2. I mean, that's all she says to us. Although one time she did tell us, man, I hear the fishing reel of Reyna. And that's like way over there. Or maybe it's a bug. She talked about helping her. Well, she didn't really tell us to help her. She just asked us if we've seen her father, who's very flippy. I think is what she said, or very floppy. I can't remember. But that being said, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, and I don't know how to find him. One of the subscribers was letting me know that they believe that the quest wasn't actually given to go find her father, so they think that if I was going to start fishing, it would be kind of almost in vain, because there'd be no point, because the game wouldn't recognize my fishing efforts as trying to find the father. Although, I'm not sure at this point, because that's all she says now. It makes me believe, in my opinion, that maybe a quest was given, because she's not even saying anything other than, you know, I see you, which is kind of like, to me, like the default answers the characters give you when you're, like, trying to find them something. Like, remember when Vorlin, all he would talk about was, you know, trying to keep himself entertained because the museum wasn't done, and then anything you talk to him, he just constantly spammed that same voice line until you met the criteria, which was a finished museum, which makes me almost believe that I need to find her father, but again, I don't know. This is the first time I've gotten this far, so right now I am trusting my subscribers, because I would imagine that they've gotten to that part in the game, and they know a lot more than me at this point. So, that being said, I was just offering my 2 cents of what I think versus what I am going to do. Alright, so 61, we're going to teleport back home. Let's see about these fossils, and then maybe we can start on this project. That being said, we'd have to go chop down wood, so maybe that's what we'll do regardless, because we need lumber for anything we're going to do anyways. And then I think this machine was okay with accepting multiple fossils, which I think we threw them all in. Yeah, we just need to be here to fish them out. Alright, so Triceratops upper body, which, I need another bookcase, because I need to start cataloging these. Like, for instance, if I get duplicates, I can just go put it in the bookshelf, you know, like you do. There's another tail for the body we just got, so we need another Loch Ness Monster head. Alright. And the last one for us today is a T-Rex head. Uh-oh, too many T-Rex heads. I just like the T-Rex, that's why I'm keeping the display there. just because it's really cool in my head to think like if you had a T-Rex skeleton sitting in your property. But then obviously all these other dinosaurs, we've either had them or they're duplicates. So right now, I guess what I'll do is just simply go put the dinosaurs over here on these bookshelves that I left, so that we can at least just have them here, just so that they don't take up a lot of space and are in the way, because they do take up quite a bit of space. Alright, so that's that, and oh, were those ours, or was this in the creative? I think this was in the creative side, meaning that we can't use those. Although I'm starting to mix the two shells up. Oh well, we'll just assume that all that stuff on there is creative. I remember like the milk and the water being, because it wasn't, but we left it in our inventory and then it kind of just kept duplicating. Alright, so this dinosaur fossil and then lumber. Let's go ahead and just set this thing kind of on start, and let's go ahead and start deforesting half the forest for some lumber. Okay, like I said, get that on, and where should we go? We can always go back to that pine forest that I kind of started making a deforestation in, or started deforesting. The only problem is the trees are fairly small in comparison to like these ones that have the large branches, and they give a lot more wood for a lot less effort, you know, but sometimes they look pretty, and then, you know, you start chopping them all down, and then before you know it, they're halfway gone. But for right now, since we're kind of a little short on time, I'll just go ahead and start chopping these down. I don't know if they fixed that, but it looks like, at least the in-game, looks like they like slide off, but then the game like corrects it, so we just instantly, no, alright, so that one actually slid off, meaning that I probably should look around for, yep, there they are, all the way over there. Okay. That's actually good to know that that's still a thing. Okay, so then we'll just, big old tree right here. Look at that. Alright, that's gonna be a lot of wood. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and, I guess, dig up this quote-unquote stump, even though it's in the ground. Okay, so then go to this big tree and rinse and repeat. So the plan is, at least for next episode, or in the future, is we're gonna get enough lumber, we're gonna start refining it so that we can make the bricks to build with. Man, this is a big tree. Let's try cutting this one down so that we can expand the workshop. We'll start there, then we'll worry about once we have the workshop nice and neat, we'll then start on the farm, expanding the farm out with the what do you call it, the fences, and then claim new areas. Then again, this is not necessarily going to happen in this order, but this is kind of the rough plan. Then we'll build a sheep pen with the new space. We'll try to transplant some other things. So like maybe we'll move, like I said, the crops over onto the new fields, and we can make them bigger, make them like 5 by 15s or 5 by 11s or something, or whatever I decide is, you know, neat to build or big enough. Maybe we can do like 7 by 15, which would be kind of cool. That's a bit bigger, substantially bigger. But again, because we have the money and the soon to be the room, why not? I mean, just keep this money train going. Okay, teleporting back home. I'm gonna get this wood on the power saw to start. Wow, that's actually quite a bit of wood very quickly. Get it started. Oh, we have some lumber. All right, well, 17 is not nearly enough. Go ahead and get that started. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to episode 63 of our Staxel playthrough. Be sure to comment down below. Down below, speaking of it, is all the links to the social medias for those that are new, that I post on, comment on, update on, and do all that fun stuff. Thanks to all my subscribers that have been continually coming back. I love that you guys are still liking, still watching. The videos actually are growing in popularity, which lets me know that you guys still want to see more of these. So until that point, we're going to keep going on this. I won't guarantee, you know, I'm like, okay, well, I know we'll be 120 because I really don't know. We'll have to play it by ear. But once again, thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to tune in next time. And as always, guys, keep it real.